you want.
Maybe tell me what.
I'm started already. What's today, August 30th? 2015, we're going to go in Rascals. First time in a while. Has to get really dark before you see anything in there. Yeah. I mean, really light. It'll stay. See, I don't see any images at all yet. You can see it on yours. You know, this thing's got X-ray mode. You can put it on when you're recording. It's got like 4 different modes.
Alright, you want to go now?
Yeah.
What did we ever think his name was?
John.
John?
Yeah.
John, are you here?
I thought I heard something over here as soon as I walked in.
John, can you let us know you're here? Can you move that default? We should just set up the icon.
I'll set it up. How did we used to keep that up there? I know.
If you're in here with us, can you move that piece of paper?
Every now and then my camera will start getting lines on it. It just did it. You know, it did it just before it knocked over the paper last time, too. Now it just went off. John, if you're here, can you do that again? If your name, I'm sorry if I got your name wrong.
Whoever is here.
I wish you'd let us know what your name is somehow on the recording so we can call you by your correct name if it isn't John. But I'm going to call you John because of John Doe. So in a way, if I'm right in both ways. If it is your name, I'm right. If it's not your name, we can call you John Doe. I've been at the beach, a couple of beaches the last couple of weeks, Outer Banks and Myrtle Beach. Have you ever been to either one of them? If you're in here, can you do that thing you do with the camera? I don't know how you do it, if you're getting energy from it, maybe. Did the kids bother you when they were in here the other night? Are you able to move that beach ball? I'm just curious. Or the paper, can you knock the paper over? Either one? I'm looking at the beach ball right now. If you want to borrow some energy from Coleman, you can do that. Or me. Can you give us a good knock on the wall to let us know you're here? Do you want me to count again? Because last time I counted, you knocked the paper over. Maybe that's so it won't be so random. I'll count to 5. Now he won't be able to move it because it's against the fence. Go move it. Knucklehead. Coleman's very impatient. You gotta bear with him. Okay, I'll count to 5, and if you can move the paper, that would be awesome. If not, I understand. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Slightly moving.
5.
You see it? It's rocking back and forth. Do you see that?
What, the ball or the?
Yeah, the ball rocked back and forth. You're gonna have to go back and view it.
It's doing it now. Is the ball easier to move? Yes? Is that you or is that just a coincidence? Can you move it a little more?
Now, can you stop moving it?
No, I want him to move it. Move it as much as you can.
Get it to roll.
Good job. I don't know. I mean, I've never seen anything move by itself. See, you broke.
I mean, You have to know if that's like a fluke thing.
Is that you, John, moving that?
Here, we gotta try it from a different location.
Yeah, we're going to move it and see if you can do it from another area.
What do you want to say?
Maybe set it on top of the yarn thing there. Okay, John, can you move it now? If you can move the paper easier, that's fine. Either one. What would it cost that to move?
I have no idea.
I've never seen them. I mean, once a ball stops moving, it stops moving. It shouldn't. I mean, there's no air coming through here. That's weird. You know, it'd be really amazing, and would leave no doubt in anybody's mind if you could roll that ball off of that box. Is there any way you can do that? You can borrow energy from me as much as you want, if that's possible. Take your time. Maybe you can get your energy from the lights. How was it sitting? Was it on at one of the ends like that, or was it on more on the side?
It was on the end, I think. I'm not sure, we have to check.
Just feeling funny stuff on my head. Are you touching my hair? I felt like a finger's going through my hair. Maybe you're not John, maybe you're Jane.
Your hair's moving.
You just moved it a little bit. I saw you move it. I know maybe it's hard to move it because it's not fully blown up with air. Coleman's got a warped sense of humor. That one's filled with more air. So you can put it next to it. Maybe you can move both of them. Either one, if you can move them.
Can you move any of those? It's just air. That's easy. You did it before. Have you left us? Why don't you come back and move these balls? It's such a simple task.
I'm going to Wason's Inn on October 3rd, and we're going to do a 4-hour ghost hunt where we talk to ghosts. Are you familiar with the Wason's Inn or Wayside Inn? Sensitive head. Maybe he can get energy from this flashlight. Can you get energy from the light, the flashlight? Probably not much, but.
Come on.
Do you remember the first time we came in here with the camera and we saw you come up from underneath one of the tables or one of the chairs?
You had it there?
It had a face on it. Was that you? All right, Coleman's going to leave, so it would just be you and me, so you can knock the balls over. What's that? You don't like Coleman? He's young and brash. He gets bored real easy. So I'm going to set this up, and I got to go do my rounds, and then I'll come back. So if you can move the balls, that would be cool while I'm gone.